Jacob's life story is one of the most captivating tales in the Bible. It is filled with moments of struggle, transformation, and divine encounters that continue to inspire people today. This story explores themes of perseverance, redemption, and faith, making it a cornerstone of biblical narrative. Jacob was the son of Isaac and Rebekah, and the twin brother of Esau. Even before his birth, the Bible notes that Jacob and Esau struggled within Rebekah's womb, symbolizing the conflict that would later define their relationship. Jacob, whose name means supplanter or heel grabber, was born holding Esau's heel, a sign of his determined nature. As the brothers grew, their differences became more pronounced. Esau was a skilled hunter and a man of the field, while Jacob was a quiet man, dwelling in tents. Their parents had favorites. Isaac favored Esau, and Rebekah loved Jacob. This favoritism set the stage for the conflicts that would follow. One day, Esau returned from the field famished and asked Jacob for some of the stew he was cooking. Seizing the opportunity, Jacob offered the stew in exchange for Esau's birthright, the privileges and responsibilities of the firstborn. Driven by hunger, Esau agreed, showing little regard for the significance of his birthright. This event marked the beginning of Jacob's journey of ambition and cunning. Later, with the help of Rebekah, Jacob deceived his father, Isaac, into blessing him instead of Esau. Isaac, old and nearly blind, was tricked by Jacob, who disguised himself as Esau. This blessing was more than a simple prayer. It was a profound bestowal of leadership, prosperity, and divine favor. When Esau discovered the deception, he was furious and vowed to kill Jacob. To escape his brother's wrath, Jacob fled to his uncle Laban's house in Haran. Jacob's time with Laban was transformative. On his journey to Haran, Jacob had a dream of a ladder reaching to heaven, with angels ascending and descending on it. God stood above the ladder and promised Jacob that his descendants would be as numerous as the dust of the earth and that all nations would be blessed through him. This vision reaffirmed the covenant God had made with Abraham and Isaac, now extending it to Jacob. In Haran, Jacob fell in love with Rachel, Laban's younger daughter. He agreed to work for 7 years to marry her, but Laban deceived him, giving him Leah, Rachel's older sister, instead. Jacob then worked another 7 years for Rachel. This period of his life was marked by hard work, family tensions, and the growth of his household. Despite the challenges, Jacob prospered, accumulating wealth and children, the beginnings of the 12 tribes of Israel. After many years, Jacob decided to return to his homeland. This journey was fraught with uncertainty, as he feared Esau's anger. On the way, Jacob prepared gifts to appease Esau and prayed for God's protection. The night before meeting Esau, Jacob experienced one of the most mysterious and significant events of his life. He wrestled with a man until daybreak. This man was no ordinary human, but a divine being, often interpreted as an angel or a manifestation of God himself. During the struggle, Jacob's hip was dislocated, but he refused to let go until he received a blessing. The man blessed him and gave him a new name, Israel, meaning he struggles with God. This encounter symbolized Jacob's perseverance and his transformation into a man of faith. When Jacob finally met Esau, their reunion was unexpectedly peaceful. Esau ran to embrace Jacob, and the brothers reconciled, showing that forgiveness and grace can heal even the deepest wounds. Jacob's later years were marked by the growth of his family and the fulfillment of God's promises. However, his life was not without sorrow. He mourned the loss of his beloved wife Rachel and faced the challenges of raising his sons, including the favoritism he showed toward Joseph, which led to jealousy and strife among the brothers. Jacob's story concludes with his journey to Egypt during a severe famine, where he was reunited with Joseph, whom he thought was dead. Jacob blessed his sons and grandsons, passing on the covenant promises. He died in Egypt, and his body was taken back to Canaan for burial in the family tomb. The story of Jacob is a testament to God's faithfulness and the transformative power of grace. Despite his flaws and struggles, Jacob became the father of a great nation, fulfilling God's promises to Abraham and Isaac. His life reminds us that God's plans often unfold in unexpected ways, and that His grace is sufficient to overcome our weaknesses. For more videos, subscribe our channel and click on the bell icon.